Rings of truth and history, telling of age and hardship, only known through the lens of pain, to then be studied or used to support a structure molded with sand. There's a father dogma written in formulas on the sandy walls, written in an effort to find truth in existence, only to overwhelm us in notions of origin. We are to either believe in him or him, causing a great collide of descriptive ideas. The support of this neglect towers toward multiple spires, some of ivory, some of masonry, and some of clay. A slurried, maybe dry, construction of thought, under which root similar detachments. Removed shadows cast over a greater force than humanity, shrouded in a thoughtless tradition, to blanket what shouldn't be seen, to tighten and shrink, exposing what lies underneath. These rings of truth and history, telling of age and hardship, support a structure molded by sand. These granular masses stagnate and spiral, stacking in formations of varied combinations, revealing a finite existence that is within all combinations of information. The specks that pile around still deny, covering a natural connection by the elements of historic purpose that justifies the actions of a probable future, for our after purpose is more important. The source of roots is covered by grains of thought, leaving only the snagged end sticking out of sand walls, leaving only the distant shape of what it once was. These layers of senses overlaid over each other, making these like forms seem a distant enemy, washed away by the waves to then be reformed into new structures. These rings of truth and history are molded by sand. But we exist. Yes, as far as we know. Finding place. Incisions into the form of nature to see personal existence within. Humans' progressive purpose, cutting away at what is there, denying its environmental being or presence, so we may solidify our complacent comforts. Yet standing as nature does, lies what is thought to be known underneath that rough and dry surface. They defend themselves only to be crippled and torn, fighting progress, just trying to exist. We inlay our conclusions of life amongst the wreckage. If we came from this place of nature, detachment and disassociation is abnormal. The difference in our place of environment rests in the reflection of origin. These misconceptions charcoaling a surface that is ready to harden and house another purpose, to then see ourselves as we do now, regurgitating the lives we live onto this place, takes away what once was, leaving behind only remnants, the core and edge, charred and challenged. Pushed to a limit of discomfort, a death of what it is and will never be, moved to a point of instability, to the brink of extinguished self. Regardless of this disregard of ourselves and the place we exist within, our notions and ideas will be shaped, taken, and moved. Our ability to be is only limited in our ability to see. Thoughtless damage will be reassessed and ignored to create another sense of natural order. It is not the end of all things, rather an end to what once was. But we exist. For now. Finding place. An invitation welcomes you to enter a place of connection and solitude. Upon arrival, you find the earth warm, cold, and wet. You find the trees dense, soft, and spacious. but leave behind the world you once knew. A world hardened by greed, cut through by tradition, and lonesome in a sea of people. In this place, your exploration has begun. You are seeking the depths of your environment, looking deeper and deeper. You act as a stargazer, wandering through ancient light, as a starfish caressing the ocean floor, as a lover crafting the nest, as light reflecting on a mica-dense stone. You are similar to an octopus, feeling and contorting with a delicate squeeze of your inner shelter. You distance yourself, becoming deeply embedded within this place. You act where and how you need, addressing each and every curiosity that presents itself. Only until a layer of exploration stops you, you see yourself. You see your existence before this journey, embedded in the place of the past. You realize now that you have become the stars that are gazed upon, the ocean floor with a touch, a nest of care, and the reflection in a hard place. You see that you are a part of it all, that you are you, and the stars, the nest, the floor, and the light will exist as they will, with their own inner light only to be seen from true reflection. You reflect and refract, casting a shadow over who you once were, showing now you as you have always known to be. Yet, you haven't found purpose or reason, just an understanding of self that has always existed, hidden beneath layers of denial. The world you once knew is known again, seen with eyes of empathy and the touch of honesty. Your place is hardened by emptiness, cut by pressure, and lonesome by disconnection. You have no answer for anyone, just ears for listening and a voice to be heard. They feel too as distant as the stars, empty as the ocean, flimsy as a nest and hard as a stone. But you remember that you are the stars, the ocean floor, the nest, and the light, just as well as they are. But we exist, only as you do.